Yeah, the Leona is just very good into Nautilus. So the W gives you so much more tanky stats than the Nautilus that basically if Nautilus ever engages, you just turn onto the
doing the same and now burning TP for both means he's going to be isolated for a little bit. Skeanz looking to threaten Hype. I mean, this is fantastic for SK, but Wade didn't get the memo. Dredge line down, Deadly Flash helped out, Scatter the Weak. The shield's up, Jopa tanked it. Ignite away as he flashes, almost dies, and he does live, Dagda. Skeanz almost dies, having to flash out as well.
Bottom side and then move over towards the Dragon. SK starting to lean over towards this, but I don't know how much fight they have in them.
Daglas at half HP though, bit of damage down. Deadly Flash starts off the fight, the ball's there. Serin holding onto the shockwave and Mikyx flashes. That's the start of the play. Dragon going to reset a little bit though, as Team Heretics have to think egregiously. Are we staying? Scatter the Weak going to connect and the engage not there. Yeah, Wade gets Unleashed Power and dead. First blood finally retrieved as Daglas is going to get the Dragon. He cyclones, he flashes, but this is just an ultimatum. He says, I'm going to die. Who can I take? No one the answer. Mikyx takes the kill, but for Dragon, 2 in the dirt.
Heretics Heretics basically hoping they could take a fight afterwards with the level 6, but it's not enough. But there's the level 6 for Skeanz, and he's on bot lane.
Gatling gun down as well. Wade's in a bit of trouble. Big one hits. That's big damage. Dredge line from Mikyx. You know what? They let Wade go 1 time, but 2 more? No. That's too much. I was wondering, are we going to get Cosmic Insight? Are we going to get Proto Belt first? Like, there's a lot of good options here for the volley. Scatter the Weak going to miss, though. Opportunity for Wade. Dredge line misses as well, but Skeanz flashes in. Serin caught out. Soulflare slows down the play. Here they come, all jumping in. It looks like a nice start, but SlowQ's now caught out. He flashes out, but it's match. Daglas ready for the bonk. It doesn't even need it. Jumps back in, trying to escape now. Daglas ends up being the trade as Jopa is going to find his mark. I was preemptive with that, but I knew what was going to happen as Dredge line going to find through Sky Splitter as well. Wunder's roam down is better. Tracyn didn't move a budge, and SK used their numbers.
Yeah, SK eventually able to use the party, because if you look topside, Tracyn is getting a ton of plates and a wave, so Wunder's going to lose out a substantial amount for this, but the winner is going to be Jopa. Like, 2 kills off the back of it, the Dragon as well. Like, I'd still say SK come out in the lead, but Tracyn very much going to be stronger out the back of this.
Dagda, he's TP'd. Hype might be found early here. 4-shot going to come through. Mickey thinking about the Dredge line. You said Jopa's quite strong.
But there's no public execution.
There is not. What's the engage? Flash from the shockwave. Team Herald is up and Team Heretics have pushed off.
It's bad time for Daglas though, because he's actually clearing down towards this bottom side of the map, so you can see he's just going to kind of forego these bottom side camps to try and move into position here, as SK already threatening with the TP for Orianna.
And that TP is going to be late because Dredge line's already started. Wade's in a bit of trouble. Soulflare going to catch on down though. Skeanz caught out. SK's jungler down first, so an opportunity for Heretics as the 4th shot about to come through. Wunder on the side with the Sky Splitter. Dodge by everyone. Herald not going to reset. Instead it goes down and Heretics find their mark. The public execution is great onto Mikyx as well. Unleashed Power though, they're in a choke. Dangerous move as Wunder has to use his ulti to get on out. SK found one back, but Heretics hold strong. They hold that choke themselves and take 3 to the death chamber.
SK sent it very quickly in towards that fight, and the rest of them just weren't ready. Heretics collapsing well.
Playing for. And SK have control for now. Dagda. Zenith Blade. SlowQ does get a good Soulflare comes out. 2-man Shockwave as well. SK in a bit of trouble. The health bar blinking. Skeanz also flash that TP from behind. And they're in the river in the choke. Wunder's going to come in with his own TP. Since the Sky Splitter down, but all he's doing is zoning as Tracyn comes in. He's by himself for the time being, but he's tanky enough where he can absorb the hits. Mikyx flashes over. Public execution going to follow. Scatter the Weak there as well with the Thundering Smash. Frenzied Maul. Not going to do too much. Sky Splitter down, but in front of a Cyclone, it becomes hard. Wunder has to stand his ground until he gets his ult, but he will not be alive for when that happens. And Team Heretics, they're doing a good job of punishing the SK plays.
Heretics keep catching SK out of position. SK were just not ready for that Dragon. Jopa was still pushing mid, and Heretics, they were his counterpart to Skeanz. Skeanz forced to jump out immediately, and you can see how awkward this now is for SK. Wunder's gone too deep, and now SlowQ way overextended on the top side, but Heretics...
Like it was before. I mean, he's covered this time by Skeanz at the very least. This will be a stun death charge as well. They just want to kill Wei. He survived so many times, but not this time. Yes, he may be 0-4, but this time he doesn't have the backup of his team. There's a teleport play happening top. That is a Syndra looking for the TP. Wunder's not going to follow this one. As he flies on up, Serin was going to base. He's got no mana. Scatter the Weak is all that's going to be needed. SlowQ sending all the orbs down. Way's coming in. There's a Pantheon hold as well from Skeanz. Gets the stun down, and Serin is about to die slowly. Surely the shields are a lot, though, as SlowQ has to flash away. He was in melee form as Team Heretics just collapsed. Maybe a little bit too ambitious. Serin ran to his team, and his team were there to defend.
It was way too ambitious. Remember that dive on bot lane where they used the advantage that SlowQ built up and didn't really get it. So it's kind of been these small mistakes from SK they keep coming back.
Dive coming in, Daglas thinking about it, now spotted out. Here comes the ulti as well. Daglas going to ulti from the left-hand side. He gets found out with a depth charge, all in onto Daglas while the mid lane defense is going to lose Skeanz. Both junglers left in the middle of the enemy team, and both will drop. Now, a 4 versus 4.
There is a way for SK to try and play around until Heretics have set this up, because Heretics team fight is significantly stronger right now.
What if they full send Dagda? Wait, is going to be engaged on first. Good scout of the week on a 2-man though, but Mikyx dead. You know what? That's what they did, Dagda. They full sent it, and look at what happened.
Yeah, and this is what I was going to say. Like, I think the all-in from Heretics is significantly stronger. And again, SK kind of not counting people on the map, where the Heretics are kind of keeping them at bay. So SK, there you go, the TP to come in. Not the quickest Baron though. See, it's only at half HP.
They don't have long-range vision. 8K, as you said. Wunder's just running in. Sky Splitter to give a bit more vision, but Baron's still going down. They need to get in now. Skeanz nowhere nearby. Trying to get through, but Wei gets on his head instead. And now another 5v5. SK didn't want to be here, and Team Heretics knew it. Good scout of the week, but here comes a curtain call to line down 3, with Mikyx getting stunned up first. The 4th bullet missing as Tracyn ran in. On top of Skeanz' head, he now sits, as Heretics will finish off the rest. Wunder can't do a damn thing, as SK have been outclassed, outpaced, and it feels like Heretics just got a freebie in game 1. Jopa gets to sing his heart out, but unfortunately, the decibels ain't loud enough as the ace seals game.
Tracyn already on that
Volibear, whether it is Sion. We don't muck around there. Wunder, obviously, for the sake of this game, wanted to be a frontline, but the problem is, SK can't get in range to do any damage at this point, as the zone control shown here with the Baron Dredgeline going to hit a minion instead. Mikyx might be dead. He's going to depth charge. Skeanz gets a stun. Good scout of the week. They're finally there, but on top of hype, he flashes away. And the reciprocation from Team Heretics Wukong is just going to spin SK into the damn air. 4th shot, simple from hype. Committed as they may, they put their foot in the sand, and they're like, this is where we're going to play it. And Team Heretics, they're not even at the beach, man. They went home.
Nah, they knew. Late game, they had us. They play us. They lay it out perfectly, and Jopa will fall. Heretics will leave no man standing on SK, as they will close out game number 1.
Game 1 done and dusted. Heretics keep themselves alive. And a must-win in SK versus Heretics goes Heretics for game 1.
And it started out with SK at least having some good control in the early stages, but it just wasn't meant to be. Some clear mistakes in the mid-game, and Heretics punishing well set themselves over the edge.
AD, I want more on this Volibear. As my favorite champion, I think the build's cooked. But that's just me. I'm Hysterics. I'm a joke. Hello, guys. What do you think?
We don't want to talk about